Well, a fidget blanket is, it's basically a blanket on which you actually sew different, pieces of cloth. Then maybe you can add some zips or buttons. And the idea behind it is that it has different textiles. It's more of a sensory, it will create more of a sensory stimulation to the person with Alzheimer's or dementia. And unfortunately, as the disease advances, you find that people living with dementia will find that they get to be very fidgety, they become a bit agitated, they don't know what to do with their hands. And a blanket, which is also called a busy blanket, will keep them quite entertained, and at the same time it will be soothing to them.
So you have these workshops to make the blankets. What do you then do with them? Do you donate them?
Well, at the moment we haven't. At the moment we've actually donated most of the blankets that we've done. We had the idea last October to make blankets to give away for Christmas, and what we did is we took them to wards at St. Bernard's, at Ocean Views, at Mount Alvernia, and other elderly care services. And then what we thought would probably finish after Christmas, we've got such a good bunch of ladies who come in every week to Bishop Ganija, and they just want to continue. So what started as an idea has now become a community project, and what we're doing now is we're displaying these blankets and aprons at the John Mackintosh Hall. And if people want to come in and they might want to have a blanket for themselves, we're not going to sell the blankets, but maybe, if they want to give us a donation, by all means we'll accept it.
Yeah, because a lot of materials are used on these blankets. As you mentioned, it's all about different feels and textures. Mm-hmm. And where does all that come from?
Well, the money is actually from sponsorship. Gads is a charity, so the money comes in from sponsorships. We are buying the materials, and we're thankful to some shops because they also help us and giving us discounts. But then most of the personalized items as well that you see on the blankets, the lady themselves, they're bringing those items in.
And you've actually seen the benefit of these blankets to the patients, not only the patients but also the carers.
Precisely, yes. I mean, maybe we don't know, every person is unique, but the time that the person might spend with the blanket, it's same as a child. They become attached to their own particular toy or to a cloth or a blanket. The time that they spend holding the blanket or touching the blanket will give that little bit of respite as well to the carer.